Hello and welcome to the next outing. My name is Stu, and in this video we're going to go to Orlando, Florida from Manchester Airport. We're travelling with Virgin Atlantic and we're going in premium economy. We'll also take a visit to the lounge and have full details of how to navigate Orlando Airport when you land and how to get to International Drive. Welcome to a new video. I've just got here at Manchester Airport. Both my trains were delayed. There's no room at any of the lounges. And my flight's been delayed by 5 hours. It's going to be a fun day today, I think. Anyway, I'm going to Orlando. I've come in with a positive attitude today. Got up really early and the world isn't playing nice today, sadly. It just isn't. Just to give you a little idea of how much snow there's been. That is it, and it might look like a lot on camera, but it really isn't. It's all slushy today. So here's my idea. I might go to Terminal 1 so I can go and get a Greggs. There's only Greggs at Manchester Airport is in the arrivals at Terminal 1, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get in a lounge today. So do I go and get a Greggs? It's going to be the cheapest thing I can eat, and it's going to be a long wait now. In fact, yeah, I'm definitely going to get a Greggs actually, because it's going to be a long wait. So as you come up from the station, turn right off the escalator to go to Terminals 1 and 3. It's actually a fair walk to both of them, and I'm going to go to get my Greggs. These things haven't been switched back on since COVID, I don't think. I've not seen them operational at all. So I'm flying with Virgin in premium economy. I'll be quiet on the flight because there's someone sat right next to me. But I'll do a voiceover and try and film stuff without looking too nuts. It's easier if the person next to me is quite chatty, because I'm naturally not. If they're quite chatty, I'll say, I'll just let you know I make YouTube videos, so I'll be filming the food when it comes and stuff. If I don't say anything, I just look like a genuine nutter. Manchester is voted like the worst airport in the UK, and I do genuinely hate it. Terminal 2, which is what Virgin fly out of, is a bit nicer. It's all a bit glum, and nothing works here, like case in point. I'm flying to Orlando. I've no idea really of how I'm going to get to my hotel on International Drive. I think it might just be an Uber, because the buses were about $5 cheaper, and for the inconvenience, I can't bother with that. We'll see how that happens. So Virgin messaged this morning saying that the flight has had its time changed. Although it was delayed. It is hideously signposted. Bit of guesswork to get here, but we're here. It's really weird not being in any sort of rush, knowing that I'm going to be here for the next 5 hours or so. Not only was there no queue, it was free, because it was more like on the Greggs app. And the airport's the most expensive one, so I'll take the positive right now. Right, I'm going to have a little meander, going back over the little sky bridge. It's called a sky bridge? I have no idea. It takes about a fast walk, like 5-10 minutes, but it could be like if you're quite slow, it could take 10-20 minutes to do the stroll over to Terminal 2, because it's a long walk. So I'm now back at the train station. You can see here the rough walking time. Terminals 1 and 3 are very close together, so you can walk between them pretty easily. But in the train station, there's a cafe near and I think this is the bus station as well. There's also trams to central Manchester. And now we begin the long walk with more travellators which are switched off. You can tell Terminal 2's got the money spent on it. Look at this. This is on. This is working. Also, this noise from my case is horrible. Wow. They really are doing a great job here. Nah, I'm joking. To be fair, the bit they have done does look very nice, to be fair. It's not this bit. I don't want to judge whilst they're doing work, but they've not even got screens. Just literally posters. But I'm being really unfair, because they are doing it up. And this bit through here does look great, to be fair to them. Yeah, this is... I've only flown from here once, because weirdly Virgin go to Orlando and Barbados, and that's it, I think, from here. But it's nice. Oh, it's warm, finally. It is warm. I'm in, I'm checked in, got my boarding pass. I'm on a black / navy blue passport now. First one. Not a fan. I will miss my brown passport. Right, let's get through security. See you on the other side. A quick word on security. Incredibly friendly. Minimal queues, 10 minutes or so. And they have the new super duper machines, which means you can leave everything in your bag. However, there's no signs to say that, so everyone goes into autopilot, like I did, and starts taking everything out of the bag. And they're like, no, you can keep everything in the bag. So they could do with some signs to just say, celebrate it, say, look at our swanky new machines. But overall, I got unlucky. I had to have my bag searched purely because he just said it's a random search, he just got picked. And my lane was quite busy with the extra bag searches, but there's nothing specific. I'm sure Lewis will find a way to put something in there in the future. Right, we're going to try and get to the premium lounges. As you're aware, I don't do any shopping. If you're new here, guess what? I don't do any shopping. So we'll see what they say. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm pretty certain there'll be no room at the inn for priority class members at the lounges. So I said the last time I was here was actually when I flew to Barbados, and this was a ghost town. In fact, most places weren't even open. I've not flown from this terminal since. It is very nice in here. It's extremely busy there, and I'd say once again, it's too busy. Look, there's no seats anywhere for anyone. For an airport, how can you run an airport where there's not enough seats for everybody? Or for the majority. Let's try and go to the Aspire Lounge and see if we can get in. So the lounge is in the same place. Come down the main strip, turn right, then turn left. Dead easy. I've never seen an Aspire Lounge where it says business class only. Bear in mind, they've also got the 1903 lounge, which also is business, which also is like a more premium one. So I think it's a fat chance. Which means I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours, and that's if it's not delayed further. Well, the plane is here now, so. Sorry. So, let me find a place to sit down and just. I'm gonna have to go to a gate just to find somewhere quiet, I think. Just give you a little brief outline of what's here, actually. On my way down to the gate, it's got a giraffe, then a lot of bars I've never actually heard of, but every bar, I mean, this queue is moving fast, to be fair. This one's moving really fast. And they do have also a sign saying, like, how long food is taking to come out, which is pretty good. All of them have that, I think. To be fair, the queues, I mean, I've never been in an airport where the queues are like this. In fact, I didn't see many places, you know, where you can just get like fast food, like Burger King or something, which I know it won't be to everybody's taste, but it might service a few people. You've got Boots, W.H. Smith, all the classics. Okay, so just follow the signs for the B gates, and down here there is loads of space. So you need to, this is where I'm going to be chilling out now until, there's even plug sockets down here. You've got toilets with no queues. You've got the accessible toilet and normal. There's massive queues for the female toilets upstairs. The Escape Lounge, right, so they are running a waiting list, a QR code you scan, and it takes you to a website. This didn't ask me for my mobile number, just my email address, so I'm worried that it won't come through, so you have to keep checking. Pretty sure the last one asked me for my mobile number, which is obviously I got a text to say, come up, you ready? I did go to the woman, who was very happy, at the reception desk, because there was no queue at this point. I said, I am in a waiting list, but it is a priority pass, and I know priority passes are like really down the list on what they accept. And if they can choose like someone who's going to walk in and pay 50 quid, they'll do that. And that kind of makes sense. And there's a big sign outside saying, we do not guarantee capacity for all these different cards, not just priority pass. And she was very chirpy, and she said, we do not discriminate, which we both laughed at. It was quite a funny line, to be fair. I mean, to sit here for 4 hours, I'm going to lose my mind, I think. But I'm really hoping, even if it was in like an hour, it gives me 2 hours in there, I'd be over the moon at that. But there wasn't that many people scanning in. There was quite a few people leaving, so I'm going to stay positive. Yeah, the security experience was positive. I'm taking the positives today because everything has gone a bit wrong. Here's a bit of information that I've never seen before. I never see when I get into the other terminals that much to transfer this way. Right, after a what was it, an hour and a bit wait. I just had my text to say that I can go into the lounge. There's a bit of a queue to get in, but it does mean I've got 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, like 2 and a bit hours in there. So I am very happy at now. Let's go in. I'll give you a quick little tour of what's there. Still just as busy as earlier.
Got the message to come back to the lounge.
Lounge done. I enjoyed it in the end. God, I needed that. So stay positive. I managed to get in. Now I need to find my gate, which should be announced by now. If you're finding this video helpful, please don't forget to press the subscribe button. Also, if you can, please press the like button. This really does help push the video to new viewers. Also, once you're done watching this video, why not check out Theme Park Dash? It's our own little game show we made at Alton Towers Resort, where we turn the whole resort into a giant board game. These are all your food options, by the way. It'd be helpful if there's actually displayed information for, I don't know, the flights. Maybe not all of it, but some of it. A5, A6. I imagine it's one of those two. And down here it looks like another crowded misery of hell once again. It started so well. Security was pretty good. I said it started so well. I woke up to a message saying it was delayed by 4 hours. Even though the plane was here 3 hours ago, and there's no delays since then. As in like look, there's no snow out there, so it must be a crew issue. They didn't have a crew in time, but then how's that not the airline's fault? Because they keep on giving me letters saying it's not their fault. It's quite funny because all the screens say, and all the staff say, oh, just take a seat. There's literally no seats. Like, you couldn't be busier. If you genuinely needed a seat, good luck to you here at Manchester. You have to fork out 50 quid for a lounge.
Virgin Atlantic Flight VS73 to Orlando. We'd like to commence our priority boarding by inviting those customers with Group 1 on the boarding pass, which is out of the class cabin and Virgin Flight equipment.
There you go.
Thank you. We're meant to be taking off 1 minute ago. But yeah, it's still the weather's problem. The weather's problem. You said we had a plane change, but it's the same time.
Guys, how are you?
Yeah, sorry. So I'm going to take you a look around the premium economy seat here on Virgin Atlantic. Now we did get a brand new plane, I think, which means some of the features might not be available on every flight. This is a look at the legroom that you get. Obviously, I'm only like 5'7", and them only have a problem with legroom anyway. And the screens in premium economy, if they're updated across the entire plane, I'm not too sure. However, this is the best responsiveness I've ever seen on a Virgin flight, even better than the upper class ones. And these even have Bluetooth connectivity, so you can link your Bluetooth headphones. I actually lost my Bluetooth adapter as I was getting onto the flight, so this was a lifesaver. And you can see here a couple of taps and I've connected my headphones. Also, the display in general is really crisp, and just below you've got a USB socket for charging and a normal headphone jack. As we got onto the runway, I did see these plane enthusiasts taking some pictures. As we climbed after takeoff, I did also spot Jodrell Bank. It's not exactly hard to miss.
24 hours in the UK, the weather's been quite harsh to say the least, and as we all know, the airports in the UK aren't exactly the quickest to be able to get planes away.
Shortly after takeoff, literally as soon as the seatbelt sign went off, we got offered a drink. The tray table is in the armrest. There's a little lever which you pull up and then also pops out. Some of the older tables you have to actually pull a cable, but this just pops out and then folds over. Here's a look at the menu. Obviously the menu's changed for every flight. I pre-selected my meal about 3 or 4 days ahead of my flight. I always recommend you do that just to make sure you definitely get what you want on the day.
We'd also like to welcome Virgin Atlantic holiday group to help us leave on time. Please take your seats shown up. Please leave your seatbelt open as the aircraft is filled with fuel.
There is a footrest, which it might not look like much, but when you're actually trying to get some sleep, the fact you can raise your legs a little bit is genuinely quite useful. There's also a universal plug as well available at each seat. This is what you get as a meal in premium economy. There's a little side salad, this is the little lemon dessert thing we got, and a little cheese board, and also the silver salt and pepper shakers, which the cabin crew were making sure that people knew they could actually take them. You also get some crackers and some bread. Main meal wise, I went for the Cumberland sausage and mash with some vegetables, and there was quite a lot of it as well. It's quite a big dish. You also can go up to the Wonder Wall in premium economy. Now, I wasn't sure if that was this in the little galley area or if it's around the corner, but this looked like it might be in the upper class area. Wasn't sure, but loads of people were taking stuff from there anyway. There is a wireless charging pad which does work at each seat. If you press this button, there's also a little footrest which pokes out, which gives you some leg support if you are using the actual footrest. And there is a recliner as well, which is pretty healthy in premium economy. You can see here just how much it does actually recline. If you're sat at the back of premium economy, you seem to get the full range. There is some wide headphones as well supplied. And you get a purple blanket, and you also get this rather decently sized pillow.
I appreciate there's actually 26 of you.
About an hour before landing, we get served our afternoon tea, which is a scone, some little cakes, and a couple of sandwiches, along with a cup of tea. We are out. It's a bit chaotic actually at the minute. I'm just so grateful I just brought my bag with me because I didn't have to wait at all then. I know I have a small bag and it is just me. If you're a big family, you're not going to have to do that, but it's going to save me a heap of time now.
I hope you enjoy your visit and everything that takes you
Right, so this is the shot you always see when people arrive at MCO. Just remember, MCO is huge. Like you need to take the little trains and stuff as you get across Thread Way. If you do need anything accessibility-wise, they have like masses of teams to help you with that. I'm going to go to the loop, and then we're going to go follow signs for ride app pickup. Ride at pickup? That sounds wrong. App pickup? Something like that. Which I remember being quite hard to find last time, but we'll give that a go in a second. As you probably spied, here you go. This straight away, but you've got a SeaWorld shop. And I think you saw a Universal shop. Oh, there it is on the left-hand side. Universal's Epic Universe. I'll be coming back in May, and I will be going to Epic Universe. I'm hopefully going to go for opening day, but they've said my ticket should be valid, but they're just being really flaky about, like, yes, I just wanted to say yes, you can come in on that day. Anyway, well, that was a first. Someone FaceTiming at a urinal. I mean, America does do the best nutters. They really do. In the nicest way possible. Like, I was like, is someone on the phone? And then I turn around and then, yes, someone's actually on FaceTime. Odd. But let's find this rideshare app. Is it on this one behind us on this side? Let's have a look. The issue is, at so many sprouting points, it assumes that if you're going towards the central bit, you want to be to the terminal. But I don't. I'm going to do a quick Google, which might help me a little bit more. Okay, so I'm back in the centre. You'll probably come out of here, where it says C, in the security, it's the Christmas tree, which obviously won't always be there, but the American flag should always be there. And if you go to your left, and under B, apparently it's this way. Oh, ride share. That's not the same as... I think ride share is what the meaning by it. That's the problem with these big signs that change. If you glance at the wrong time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down this way. This was Disney and Universal coming here as well. It does get you excited. There you go. Like, it's just impressive. As you come down, and this might be wrong, but I remember it being off to the right, like right towards the end. But again, at this decision point, I do find America to be a bit like this. It's not the best at signposting. Like then, oh, it says 1. Elevators ahead. Rental car, cruise. No, level 2 for ride at pickup. There you go, ride at pickup, level 2. Yeah, then in America, you do find this. They're not the best at signposting. It's something that we do actually pretty well in the UK at. You know, en masse. Here we go. Ride up located number 20 to 25 and 28 to 31. Okay, so I'm in 28. So 31 down this way? Yeah. So I'm going to put 28 on my Uber pickup, which I'm going to sort out. Okay, so my Uber's coming about 8 minutes away. It did take a while to actually go through, actually, but it's through now. It's been £23-ish in real money, $29. Now it's $21 for Mia's Connect per person one way. Or at least that's what I think it is. Now I'm not doing Mia's Connect. Now Mia's Connect go to all the Disney parks. It used to be the Magical Express, and then I'll start charging for it. But I will be probably doing that on the way back, because on the way back it's like I've got there's no reason why I wouldn't do it, I don't think. But if there's more than one of you, like Mia's Connect, I mean, it'd be a little bit more to Disney, I suppose, because I'm only going to International Drive. I'm staying in a hotel just on International Drive for about a week or for 5 days. Then I'm moving over to Disney for a week there. Also, I will get on to reviewing the flight as well once we get to the hotel. Also, just realised I look like a mess. I need to try and sleep. I find it really hard to sleep on planes, so. Stu? Yeah, so I go.
Right toward International Drive.
Yeah, through hotels.com. turn this on, nothing happened. He just literally turned that on. See it? Where's the actual light switch? Why is nothing easy? Like, whose job is it to design this stuff? I have no idea, because there's no other switch. I know you can't see because it's pitch black. Right, I managed to get a light on. I had to use my phone torch to get there. Look how horrible, what a horrible cold white that is. Let's get some other lights on, if I can. More cold white. We've got 2 in here. Wow, double cold white. That's nuclear. It's just a horrible, I don't understand why anyone buys, well I do, the reason why people buy these bulbs is because they are cheaper than they've gone cold white everywhere. Oh, I tell you how bad. That's made my eyes actually hurt. Although to be fair, the cold white in the bathroom does sort of work, doesn't it? But so this is my little room. It's the Sono Hotel. It is a cheap hotel on purpose. But this is sort of it. You got a little ice bucket. Although the ice, where she said the ice machine was just nothing on my floor. So I imagine I have to go down the floor for that. What's this? Is this a cupboard or is it just? Oh yeah, that's weird. It's actual. That's just weird. Never seen that before. Anyway. I've got a microwave, which can be very handy. A fridge. Is it cold in there? It's on. Oh yes, it's very cold in there. A nice shower, not one of those horrible American bath things. Some toiletries. Yeah, well, I mean, cleanliness wise, it looks alright. Yeah. Bed test. It's all I'm bothered about is if this is comfortable. Please be comfortable. Oh, it's decent. I'm staying here for 4 nights now, and it's cost me £43 a night. Now, you can tell it's a £43 a night hotel room. It feels like a slightly glorified Motel 6, you know, the light bulbs and all the little stuff. And the way the rooms are just straight to outside and stuff. But I am on an international drive, like literally, it's called Jamaican, either Boulevard or Close or something, I can't remember. It's like a little thing just off international drive. It's literally a 2-minute walk and I'm across the road from Icon Park. I think that's a great price. I know January, and this is, it's January the 6th today, so it's actually the day all the schools go back and stuff, so again, it goes into the off-peak season for them a little bit. But the reason why I've gone cheap for these 4 days is because on Friday, I check into Disney's, one of the Disney hotels, one of the cheap budget ones. I think it's the music one, All-Star Pop Music or something like that, I can't remember. Those who follow me, like, I'm not a massive Disney person, although I respect what Disney do and respect like, all the technology and the shows and the animatronics and all the stuff about technology wise I love, but like doesn't, which I know is you're not allowed to do. But I thought this time I'll actually spend money. I'll go to a proper hotel and I'll get the perks that come with that and experience that, because the perks are massive. I stayed in the Disney Springs one before. I stayed in 2 Disney Springs one. One was good. By the way, I'm slurring my words because I can tell how tired I am. Holiday Inn, great. The other one, Wyndham something, never again would I stay anywhere near that. However, if you say anything negative about Disney, people don't like it. But reality check, Disney are bad at some things. They are also great at a lot of things. So I wanted to spend the money there, save the money here. Because I'm not going to Universal on this trip because I've paid for tickets to Universal in May. There's nothing else new at the other parks. And I'm coming for Epic Universe, so we are staying on site with it, not on the Epic Universe hotel because I couldn't afford that. But let's talk very quickly about the flight. The flight was wonderful when we got going. I don't believe all this nonsense about the weather. They kept going about because there's weather delay. It's like plane did sit there for 3 hours in Manchester and not move. Someone might know the reason. I mean, I know there can be reasons like, well, that inbound crew, they might have got in late, but they said they needed a tyre change. So that's nothing to do with the weather, is it? Needing a tyre change. And then they said they needed a crew swap. Everyone kept on changes. But also, everyone was understanding because of the snow. No one was really moaning or kicking off, which is actually quite nice, to be fair. But the team today in premium were just absolutely banging. They were just really good. Like, and I'm quite quiet. I'll just sit there, and I'm so knackered. It didn't really matter to me much about getting a lot of stuff or whatever. But just seeing how they were with other people and stuff, they were just above and beyond. They really did. Which is so nice, because that is the perks of Virgin, is their staff are normally what make it. So when on that upper class flight, they really didn't make it. Like, really didn't make it. It was shocking. It was genuinely shocking. So, but that's it. That's it for this travel video. So we're going to Busch Gardens tomorrow, so the next vlog. Then we're going to SeaWorld. Then I've got a day on Thursday with nothing to do. On Friday, I move hotels, leaving here and going to Disney World. What I've also done is I've booked loads of lightning lanes. I've paid for the extra ones. I've literally gone all out in a way that I normally wouldn't. Because I've been to the parks a few times now. I don't feel like I need to be there all day, because I used to be there all day. And I want to go and just be able to just chill a little bit and not be worried too much about getting on stuff. I'll still do in the morning, the thingy groups that you have, the boarding groups and stuff, the ones you just have to do that for. So I'll show you how all that works. I'm sure you know how it works already, but I'll show you my experience of it and what I think of it. I did Genie Plus once last time I came. I thought it was pants, so I actually didn't buy it again. And I was a big fan of it though, because it meant all the main lines, which were bigger, were moving way faster because there's hardly any Genie Plus coming in. And then on Saturday at 4 AM, which again I am going to vlog, as long as I can take my camera in with me and run around with it, which I'm pretty sure I can do. We're doing RunDisney, doing a half marathon. It won't be my fastest time because I am very much underprepared for it. That's why this trip has happened on this time window, is because the run was on Saturday, and it's something that, with all the runs that I've done, the bigger ones, the more quirky they are and the more unusual, the better, the more fun it is. I definitely recommend it if you have never run before, which I hadn't 2 years ago, to have that as Alton Towers half marathon was the one I went for originally. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have found it useful, please do subscribe. Please do press the thumbs up button. Pressing the thumbs up button, you can definitely tell that when I have a video which has loads of thumbs up, it gets pushed more. Could be incidental, but I feel like that is a vibe that's working. So it does really help, actually. Other than that, I shall see you in tomorrow's vlog from Busch Gardens. And Busch Gardens, I will include the travel bit as well, because I've not got a car. I've not got a car this time. So they need to get me there by some sort of bus, which I need to get and find and work out. So I'll do that tomorrow. I shall see you in the next video.